Okay, we're going to do a short video here and try to show you how to sight in a Pulsar trail scope. Now, this first part is my way. Okay, I'm going to start off this video by showing you what I feel like is the best way to sight in a Pulsar trail scope. If you'll notice here on my battery, I've got D and L for down left, and then on the bottom I've got a piece of tape that says U and R, up and right. And what happens is, if you get ready to sight in your scope, this actually moves the bullet the direction you need to go. And I like this method. You know, trail scopes and most all other night vision scopes are backwards. And when I say backwards, if you're sighting in, they don't work like a traditional scope. You chase the bullet with the little X that comes up there, and if you're not on the right color, you can't see the X. And I shoot mine on black most of the time. So if as you're sighting in, you don't even have to worry about that X. If you're shooting to the left, all you have to do is get into windage and start pressing this button right here. This, once you're in the windage segment, this will move it to the right. If you're in elevation, this will move the bullet up, and it moves the bullet to where you need to go. This is the front of the scope. This is the back of the scope. So down left goes to this button right here. This is your menu button. Up and right goes to that button. This is the record button. But anyhow, I feel like that is the best way to do it. You press this one time and you'll see the number change inside the scope. Now, if you're not zoomed in, that number is going to change by round numbers, and it will not make fine adjustments. So I'm wanting to make this little video right here to show you how. Okay, I'm going to get off this, and I'm going to show you the inside of the scope. Okay, I'm going to start off this video by showing you what I feel like is the best. Okay, now let's look at the inside of the scope right here. This is going to be looking through the scope, and I'll be talking through the scope. Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to sight in a trail scope here. I've already showed you the buttons to hit. So first thing you're going to do is hold down your menu button and go in the menu. Now, if you see, I'm at the very bottom right there. Right there at the bottom, that's your 0. You tap it real quickly. Now, you're on your 100. You tap it real quickly. Zeroing. Tap it real quickly. All right. You notice right here you've got windage. You come down. Right there is magnification. All right. You tap that magnification, and then you use your buttons just like normal, and you zoom in. Now, this is a XP38 scope. I can't zoom in, but a fixed amount. 4.8 is all it's going to zoom in. Some of the others will go higher. But if you will look up in the top right, my X coordinates are on 8.25. If you will sight in your rifle using this magnification, then you will move 0.25 at a time. This will work both on windage, and now you've got to go back to your now you have to go back to your sight in. Now I'm hitting the wrong button, but anyhow, you hit your menu button and you go back to your side end. Now, once you're in the side end and you go back to windage, remember the bar has to disappear. I'm sorry, not, it has to appear. Now you can adjust windage and it'll move 0.25 at a time. You hit your menu button again and you've got elevation and it will move 0.25 at a time. And that's where you get your magnification.
The magnification is on
So I want
below,
everybody to see that. Now,
right
you
down
hold
here.
down your menu button to get out of this, let it loose, hold it down again, zeroing is saved, hold it down again, let it loose, hold it down again, and you're back. Now, if for whatever reason you decide to zoom in, like this, and then go into your side end, it will not work. It'll move in whole numbers. It will not work. So, I'm going to show you that one more time. Hold down the menu button. Go into your side end, which is bottom left. Tap it. 100 yards. Tap it. Here on your X, you tap it. Now, you see where the little magnification thing is right there? You move to that. Then you magnify it. You hold down your button. Or, I don't know, anyhow. You go back and go back into your side end. Then you side it in. And it'll move 1/4 inch at a time. So, hopefully I didn't mess up my zero trying to do this. Nope, don't think so. So anyhow, you see that 8.25?
All right. Now, I didn't do that exactly right, but surely you can figure it out. While you're in this mode right here, while you're in this mode, you must go back up here to get to your side end to side it in. But if you notice, I'm at a 8.25 and I'm at 3 on my elevation. So anyhow, I'm on magnification down here at 1.2. That would not move it. You have to be at 4.8 or higher for this to move at 0.25 inches at a time. So anyhow, that's where that is. This snowflake right there, that's for freezing. I've never found that useful, to be honest with you. It's more trouble than it's worth. I like to move my bullet. You see this little X right here? If you've got your crosshairs a certain color, you cannot see that. So I don't like doing it that way. But anyhow, that is how you do the magnification. You have to magnify while you're in this mode in your scope. You cannot magnify and then go into your zero mode because it won't work like that.
Mine would not side in itself uh, without going into the magnification because one click was too many and one click the other way moved it too far. So that is how you side in these scopes here. You may have to play with it a little. I didn't exactly get out of that, go into the magnification like you should. but that's how it works. I hope you learned something here. And if there are any questions, hit me with a comment. Thank you.
All right, folks. I know that this is quick and easy. I really just didn't want to spend a bunch of time with it, but you should be able to figure it out from here. If you figured out how to sight it in and all that, all you need to know is what that magnification thing does. And anyhow, I hope I helped you. Uh, I am on Pulsar field staff, but I have not had any products to try or anything, so I can only help you with the trail scopes. That's the only thing I know how to operate. So if you need to ask more questions, hit me with a comment or something like that. Get back in touch with me, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. So happy hunting. Be careful.